Wasn't that nice?
We had the Dance of Science, which was my probably favorite thing at this event so far, where we had one of Ryerson's scientists discuss, quantum mechanics and all of the theory behind that, and the dancers actually act it out. And it was a great visual representation of the science behind his lecture.
If I open the door of this container, the molecules will fly out and fill the stage all over. Here, I will show you. Hey, molecules! Here, in this box. Come on.
So I'm a third-year Ryerson dancer, and our teacher asked a group of us to be part of this science project, this collaboration. And we worked with a science professor, and we basically just created from scratch this entire piece and tried to physically act out the concepts explained in the speech. So it was quite an interesting process trying to explain like quantum mechanics and parallel universes. So it was pretty interesting.
We ourselves are examples of this as well. There is only one way in which I and each of you will evolve in life.
Well, definitely like performing. I think it's really fun, especially having a speaker, because we're not used to dancing with people on stage and speaking and things like that. So it was really awesome to integrate movement with the teacher, with the science professor, and get him involved and lift him. And so we kind of became a unit, which was really fun.
And the music has been really great, the performance. The dance performance, doing quantum physics by dance. I've never seen that before. It's really been fun to be up on stage and hosting all of that. And it's nice whenever art and science come together.
And then we also have coming up a theremin concert.
This isn't magic, this is straight science. My body is interacting with this antenna, and depending on the space, which is the resistance of the air between me and the antenna, it'll change the electronic value that the antenna has in the circuit, and that's what the circuit uses to adjust the pitch.
The theremin is the first primarily electronic musical instrument.
One of the most common ways most of us associate with the theremin is with scary and science fiction related sounds.
The lack of physical touch. So what makes it interesting, what makes it really difficult, because you don't have any concrete feedback. The only feedback you have is your pitch awareness. The one that I currently have was a gift from a friend that I was helping move, and she had bought it many years before and had stopped using it, and we kind of discovered while moving, and she thought, well, it's a shame to have such an interesting instrument sitting and collecting dust. And so she asked if I thought I'd use it, and I said, definitely. And so she said, well, go make music with it. And so I've been playing it about 3 years now.
And then we also have the H2O orchestra, which creates music out of water, ice, and air, so all three states of matter.
So today at Science Rendezvous in Toronto, H2 Orchestra performed at Dundas Square. And so this is a concert with all the states of H2O. So that's ice, water, and steam. The hydraulophone is one instrument. It's a new invention made in Canada. It's an instrument, a musical instrument that makes sound from water. And it actually has a completely different sound than you'd normally be used to from different musical instruments. So you could actually take all these water jets coming out and you touch them for different musical notes on a scale. But then the nice thing is there's a separate pipe for each note, which means that all of your fingers can be each independently riding up and down each of those water jets. So you get this really rich wash of sound. I've been working with hydraulophone for a couple of years researching the physics of sound production in water, and also with writing music for it. You can't just show up with your instrument, take it out and start playing it. It's a completely different technology where we have all these pumps and pressurized chambers and hoses that we have to all maintain very carefully because it's a new invention and there's a lot of finicky things that you have to watch out for.